Hello everybody, igama lami nguNomfundo Cele. Welcome again on the Unmuted Melodies podcast. This podcast is about sitting down with Durban/KZN musicians, talking about ijeni yabo, their music, the challenges that they have faced, and the tales behind music wabo. Today we have another guest. Igama lakhe Nelisizwe Skhosana. Please welcome her on our podcast. Hello, Nelisizwe Skhosana.
Hi, Nomfundo. How you doing?
Ngiyaphila siswena?
I'm good too.
Siyajabula ukuthi unathi lana.
It feels good to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh yes, kumnandi ukuba la.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
So, namhlanje we're going to learn a lot about you, your music, and so on and so on. But before nje usixoxele about your music, uNelisizwe Skhosana ubani?
Skhosana you.
Nelisizwe Skhosana. So, for umuntu ohlangana noNelisizwe Skhosana for the very first time, efuna ukumazi ungamchaza kanjani uNelisizwe Skhosana?
Okay, igama lami nguNelisizwe. Engaliphiwa abazali bami.
Yes.
Nelisizwe Skhosana Sibongo. Originally I'm from Emelo, eMpumalanga. Kodwa ke manje nganqoma ukuthi mina waseKZN ngumZulu.
Wethu like KZN.
I have been here for plus minus 12 years. So I am is it a citizen or
a citizen?
Yes.
Well,
Durban is my home. Yeah. I belong here.
That's why you laugh, because abamaseThekwini KZN ababala.
Ababala nami ngingowala.
Yes.
Nelisizwe grew up in Emelo. I love the Lord.
That's good. Tani angijolisi. That's you.
Nah, I love the Lord. Yes, it's a laugh. I'm a musician, an artist, a gospel artist, actually. Hey, it feels weird
to say a gospel artist.
Like the artist, like what do you mean
to call yourself an artist? It's weird.
Yeah.
Well, let me make it more weirder. Nelisizwe Skhosana, you are an artist.
Yow.
I know. But you're artist don't be.
I will get used to it. At some point I will get used to it because but that's Nelisizwe.
Okay, intombi yase Emelo. Kodwa sekuyala eThekwini.
Yeah, because
a gospel artist / can I say you are a jazz artist as well? Yeah, I mean, because uNelisizwe as a jazz artist as well. So a gospel artist, a jazz artist. That's what uNelisizwe. Sinsiwe yamthanda uJesu akaqoma sis. Yeah, lalithe angcine lawo. Okay. So okay. Tell us more about your journey as an artist.
As an artist, I always say this all the time when I say this. It's like, when did you start singing? I was born crying. I keep telling my family I wasn't crying, I was singing. We just didn't get it.
Okay.
So my journey started the day I set foot on Earth.
On Earth, yeah.
1990 something.
Okay.
That's when I started singing, and after that I discovered that I can actually sing, not just sing. My voice sounds different. Not that being Papa and stuff. Like,
I can actually.
I think I was 5 years old.
5 years old. You were pretty young.
I was very young, but I was that child. Couldn't say, come and dance. No, I was the one.
Come and sing.
I sang at a funeral at home, parties at home. So it's standard till this day. So I've always been a singer. My journey started the day when I was born. And then and then I went to school. Before school, I had primary and secondary. So even at primary, I was singing.
Okay.
I remember Nomfundo grade 3. Grade 3 actually. Grade 3 ngangicula choral no opera le shandisi. Kodwa I started singing grade 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then grade 8 I didn't sing there. Then I was gigging. I was singing at weddings.
Wait, you started gigging
when I was 13. Yes. Yeah, but
Must we artist? At
Back
13.
then I didn't know it was a gig. I just say siyemshadweni sibiziwe sizokhokhela.
Really?
So now in my old age, you know that when that's a gig, you're working.
When you started getting paid for singing at 13.
13, yes.
Girl.
Weddings back home.
You were way ahead of your time.
Had I known.
Right.
Had I known.
Right.
I would have stayed there.
But see, I know with most people, I think, with most people, abagcina beku music. Noma ngabe and you're an instrumentalist or a vocalist, usually it's because khona somehow ekhaya umuntu who is doing something related to that. I know ukuthi waqala usamncane and you were gigging at 13, but ukhona umuntu who also inspired you ekhaya or around ekhaya.
Ekhaya cha.
Really?
Ekhaya meqala iculo nami ngiyababaza.
Really?
So many keys that I was like, yo. But church helped
growing
us.
up in church.
Yes, church is what groomed me and shaped me and actually made me want to do it more. Church.
Church.
Yes.
So bathi nekhaya mangabe bene superstar ecula. Okay, I know kuba kaneli ama superstars out too. But we're not going to talk about the other superstar. We're talking about uNeli today. Bathi nekhaya kukhona umuntu ocula njengawe and awuculi nje. Uyacula. Knowing ukuthi abakwazi ukuyitrace la egcekeni. Bathini?
Ekhaya ngibazi bathina ngifuna ukuqamba amanga but ngisure ukuthi they are very proud because I come from a family that is very supportive. They've supported me throughout. My mom would attend shows even ebudaleni if now I could say mama ngine show la eThekwini or mhlambe kune to engingxenye yayo la eThekwini angagibela. So from ngisamncane
she's been that
she's
type
been
of
there.
parent.
So I know they're proud. So for them I think at some point it wasn't a shock ukuthi this is the career that I ended up pursuing because vele from ebuncaneni into ayenza and they've been supporting throughout.
So nje, you are doing exactly what they've been saying.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Abantu abaningi mhlambe abazi ukuthi you were part of. Okay, before we speak lapho, let's talk about after school. You as a musician who started gigging at 13, after high school, when you had to decide to study, what did you study and why?
Though I wanted to be a soldier.
Really?
I wanted to either a soldier or a lawyer.
Really?
Yeah. But ngoba ngiyabona ngisho ekuqaleni yami noJesu. One of my favorite verses, there's many other plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails.
Yeah.
I think manje abantu bazongibiza ngalelo verse, but it's fine. But that's how it is. I want to believe that I was directed. Ukube bekuya ngami ngabe ngenza lokho engangifisa ukwenza. Kodwa ngayithola enrolla sengiyokwenza music, but the thing was I can sing. I know I can. I might not know how, but I can.
I can, yeah.
Yeah. Kodwa kwagcine sekwenzeka ukuthi afterwards,
yeah,
I enrolled in music.
But again, talking about God, you came to KZN eThekwini because you were studying music, and I'm correct. You came eThekwini because you were studying music, yes, and usungwala eThekwini just like adopter, and ijourney yakho, I would like to think because you actually came to Durban. Do you think that?
Mina ngumuntu faith noma bekuthiwa ngiyanga eThekwini la bengizoba khona uNkulunkulu bezokwenza khona lapho. So noma ngabe bekuyikuphi bekuzosebenza. Maybe even if I stayed home, God would have made a way.
Yes. Yeah. Ube buzoba artist ase-Emelo kodwa ngaba ukho la.
Ngabe ngikhona la. Ngabe indlela yami uyihambise kanje. uJona wamenzani wayelathela khona umuntu nomphindisela emuva.
That's true.
Was.
Ugcine kodwa usula.
Yeah. Ngiphinde sengibe nawe la kule podcast.
Yeah, ne? Yeah, I mean ziningi uNkulunkulu wenza into eyi-one ngendlela eyiningi, so that's very true. Okay, so I'll start kule journey le eyalento le where we are part of gospel.
Oh, Gospel Icon Discovery.
Yes.
Journey.
See, awusixoxele ngalonto leyo. Ithini akhona?
So a friend, I saw a poster, a WhatsApp status posted by a friend, and I think it was the last day of auditions that weekend. And I said, hey, I'd love to go there, but in Kasab. That actually go. It's like, what? No, you can do it. And it was on a Sunday. I went to audition. And I was the last person to audition. Usually, I don't like auditions. I'm a crybaby, so if I go to auditions and but that day I went and I was like, let me try my luck. And I was the last person to audition. I
Really?
auditioned. Yeah. I auditioned. But I auditioned, I made it through, we were called back the following week. They did a top 10 on the day. I was part of the top 10. Top 3, I was part of the top 3. And I think the rest is history. I won. I came out number 1.
So before we actually talk about ukuthi after winning, what happened? Umuntu ongazi ukuthi yini i-gospel icon yini vele?
So it's a gospel competition eyenziwa umasipala weTheku.
Okay.
Umkhandlu. Nikeza ama gospel artists ithuba because you get a chance to record your own music. So that what gospel icon discovery is. So I started talent search, my gospel artist.
I see. Yeah.
So with me, it was the 10th edition. So there were other previous people before me. So I was number 10.
I don't know. Okay, I think Iron and Danzi also comes from that.
No.
Tina.
I think Tina was a mentor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So, okay. So I can safely say even though that was last year or the other year.
2023.
2023. I think you're the only one I have known about, gospel icon my mind, but I don't really know anyone that won. Climbing about the far from me, but I
Yes, ukhona usibongiseni. I hope I pronounce it right. Zikhale Parukono, yamas. Yes. Yes.
Sibongiseni Zikhale. Okay.
He's a great singer.
Really? I'll
yeah.
actually check him out. So, according to me, Ngazi Nelisizwe Skhosana from Melodies, a gospel icon.
Bias. Bias.
No. I think it's because when I ngikwazile before. So but so are you saying beside Lowaga Zikhali,
Bakhona, yes, I'm number 10. So there are 9 others.
Bakhona, industry, Bakhona.
Well, yeah. I think so.
Okay.
But they're all recorded. So it was an opportunity for everyone.
Oh,
so
I see.
Everyone who has been part of it, yes, had an opportunity to record.
Okay. So you enter the competition, you win. Each journey, how has it changed? What's happening? Okay, I know you have an album. After the winning, how did your life change? How did your journey change?
Well, after the winning, a lot changed.
Really?
Yes.
You became an artist. You were
not that I wasn't before, just that it was a step up to where I was. And after winning, I moved a step up again. Yeah. So more doors were opened, I want to say.
Yeah.
Because of that competition. I had an opportunity of recording an album. And part of recording that album, these are things I wished I had. When I was growing up, I used to say, this is how I'm going to record. People thought I love food. And I'd say at my recording, people are going to have like finger lunch and it will be free entry. And that's actually what happened.
You spoke it into existence.
Yeah, I realized a few weeks ago, I'm like, wait. You know, there are things you say and you think you are joking.
Ganti.
But ngomlomo are joking because you can never unsay what you've already said. That's the Bible says. The power of life and death is in your tongue. So these are things I called into existence. But in the near future, this is how it's going to happen. So I and that's what happened. So I had an opportunity to record. The entry was free because Masipala Wetek was taking care of it. There's food. And
for everybody.
For every
VIP.
For VIPs, and there was drinks. So you had something.
Something, yes.
And omunye ngathi inhlanhla, but these are things
you know.
Yebo nezinto umuntu azikhulumayo kusho ukuthi kubalulekile izinto ezozisho ngomlomo ngawe.
Right.
You're actually building ngomlomo.
Yeah.
You're calling things into existence ngomlomo wakho.
And Dilanda Oishoyo, I actually saw a video with TikTok a few days ago, if it was not even yesterday. Unomzamo Mbata. a few years back, she actually said isifiso sakhe is actor unandi. Is she not acting unandi? Actually, that video was talking about it. She actually spoke it into existence. So kubalekile impela ukuthi
yeah, into zoyikhuluma ungadlali. Ngoba kona lo mdlalo ozowenza uyakha ngawo.
Yeah, no, that's important to actually note. Ungayithola ususho izinto ongayifisi because uzoyibona. So Nelisizwe went to step up as an artist, recorded the album.
Yes.
When was the album released?
December 13, 2024.
Okay, so it's still a new baby.
It's still a new baby.
It's still a new baby.
It's still a new baby. The baby is new.
Yeah, né? And how are the sales? How is I want to say, how is it received?
Well, at first I was so skeptical. But hey, you're recording a gospel EP. Some of the songs are songs that people know, but you just did a little Nelisizwe, and how are people going to receive that? Well, I was received well. I have this one specific song, and ngiyakhumbula ngangisaba ibento yami engisiza ngithi mina yabo leli asivele skipele athi no asenze ngaleli lona leli lizoba right kuvela kuwe. I was like
and that's actually that song.
Yes, when it went out, because now if I am like ayikho ebuhlungu nje okwenza into ongajwayele, not that angikholelwa kuyona, but kwakuyinto ukuthi izofika njengento entsha yabo igospel enganakekile kangaka engaziwa kangako, so you are just introducing something that is very different. So are you going to be received? Luckily I was.
Oh, that's a very powerful song. That's a very powerful song. Actually I've jumped some steps, but it's okay. That song uyayenza also ku Joyous Celebration.
Yes.
Re-recorded.
No, I didn't re-record it. Just this year, just had Joyous Celebration and Friends.
Oh, okay.
So, in as much as I'm part of Joyous Celebration, but I was featured as a friend. So most of us did our songs. So
that's when you got to do the song.
Yes,
also, you mentioned in the Joyous Celebration. This comes after a gospel icon. So the opportunities that you got, you released an EP. Ifika nini ke la?
Ifike last year, I think it was last year Feb, I got a call.
Last year Feb?
Yeah, so, I got a call, but because of the competition, I think lights. Got a call and I'm like, hi Nelisizwe, are you good? I'm good. Would you like me to be part of Joyous Celebration? I was like, yes. In my head, I'm thinking Joyous Celebration is recording their 28th album. And also because I won a competition, I'm going to be in one of the opening acts.
Oh.
So why not? Why not? I'd love to be an opening act.
Yeah.
This is Joyous Celebration. Come on, we grew up listening to Joyous Celebration. Even if I want to take that gig.
Yeah.
So when they called and asked, okay, I don't have a problem. And then I randomly was like, for how long? And I said, for as long as you'd like to stay. I was like,
are you serious?
So you don't mean that I'm going to be an opening act?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be part of the choir. They said, yes.
Oh. When did you start jumping? Immediately, or it took time to sink in?
Oh, no, I take time. I took my time and I was like, okay, after this call, I'm going to scream. And then I didn't scream, I closed the call.
Yeah.
And then I screamed. I called my sister, the
other superstar.
Yeah. It's like, I am part of Joyous Celebration. So I was so happy. I don't want to lie, because these are other things again. Growing up, most of us, if you're a singer, whether you listen to gospel or not, we knew what Joyous Celebration was.
Definitely, yeah.
And we would sing along some songs. I remember I had and sing. And I loved this one song, Joyous 8. Oh
yes, I remember the song.
That was my favorite song. So I always saw myself singing that song.
Really?
Yeah, and I loved Ntongo Zombamba. So when I got the opportunity to be part of it, yay, that's again.
Yeah.
Uyasizwa nalezinto esingaziconfessi nasenhlizweni uyazibona futhi uyazizwa and uyazenza.
Yeah, ne?
So yeah.
So
that competition, I stepped up from where I was to zoo, and from where it put me to another level.
So manje when you level?
Yeah, phela ngisho ngawin competition ngawin competition ngase kuthiwa qhu. You are now a recording artist. And sengiyingxenye ye-choir thizeni khona nala I'm sure Jehovah afuna ukusibeka khona.
Definitely kusakhona amanye ama steps angaphezulu amaningi because you're still young, you're still very talented, and kusakhona nomhlaba omunye beyond Durban. Asixoshi but
Siyabonga.
but
yeah.
no, we love you, but khona ezinye indawo enamathuba amaningi nasesiThekwini.
Yes,
that's true. Yeah. So before siye phambili, I want us to go back a little bit. Before the competition, who were you as an artist?
Before the competition, I wasn't. To be quite honest, I was a backing vocalist. I still am a backing vocalist. I love backing, guys.
In case
stop this thing of not calling me and saying hi, Nelly, hi, man. No.
Section chill.
Then you just it's
not the same. If you are watching this podcast and we are doing a Ubeka, Uneli still does backings, and she's still amazing. She has actually backed for me on a project that Enga Kishwanga doing an amazing alto. So yeah, I'm vouching for your backing.
Thank you, Nomfundo. Thank you so much.
So you were a backing vocalist only.
I was also doing before you said gospel / jazz.
Yes.
Do my normal jazz gigs or Afropop secular.
Yeah.
Which I still love doing.
Okay. Do you still get an opportunity? Not as before.
It's not even an opportunity, but abantu sebevese bakuthatha bakuvalela la. Yabo. So akusafana naqala yabo kuqala ngangivulelekile. Now so recorde music we gospel. So now nabantu sebecabanga ukuthi that's the only thing that you are doing. So it's sengiboksekile in a way.
Yeah.
However, I still do it. I still love.
Yeah.
I love performing.
Usawafuna magigi secular music.
Yeah,
because you studied for this. So
yeah, but let's turn.
Because honestly, you did not study gospel. I'm sorry, you did not study gospel. You studied jazz. But the nice thing about jazz is that you can do everything. So let's go back to esikoleni. You studied music. Already knowing how to sing, are you applying what you learned? How was your journey, esikoleni, with everything that you were learning and now that you have to apply on a daily basis? Yeah.
Well, I think once you get to premises with school, whether you're good or not, uphuma kwakho is completely different.
Is it?
It is very different. You can never leave that place ufana nokungena kwakho.
Oh, you mean it that way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ngoba yonke into zobuyifunde lapha. Ngoba wena usu knowledgeable. Even the way you sing, the way you use your notes will completely change. Even the way you interpret songs will be completely different. The emotions, the feelings. Now, when you have a different perspective than umuntu who still has raw talent. So, where I am, yeah. No, oh yes.
Peggy unini.
Oh yes. And the joke konke lo ukuthi umuntu ongazi esikoleni nongazi manje mhlawumbe wazi abantu abawu2 abahlukile.
Really?
Because I think I was a bit shy esikoleni.
I think. Okay, so I did study with Nelly and we were close, right?
Yes.
We were close.
Yes.
We were close. Because you and I were very close. But there were times when we never used to see each other because we used to travel at home a lot.
Yes.
So sometimes and then I have to find other friends. But there's a Nelly that I know, which I think, in my opinion, it's a grown version of Nelly now.
Yeah.
But I would say it's a different in terms of, even though I used to question why Nelly is so shy, because girl, you had it. But yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Why do you think esikoleni you ended up being reserved more than you are actually are?
I thought because, when you meet people who do what you do.
Okay.
You feel like you're not good enough. There was that, and I've always been a shy person unless I'm comfortable.
You're a shy person?
Yeah. Once I'm comfortable, you won't believe it. Mom Lihle was at the live recording.
Really? She came?
She came. And after the show, she came backstage. She's like, what? Who are you?
You held back,
Yeah,
Nelly.
she's like,
You held back.
who are you?
You're our voice lecturer.
Yes. She's like, who are you? Are you the same person who used to cry during exams?
You used to.
So I was like, what? I can't believe you've grown this much.
Yeah.
Like, the confidence, Nelly. And I'm
taking
like,
charge.
Yo.
And delivering in
Yes. So I was like, I was a different version of schooling, but I've learned a lot that made it so much easy for me. Masengiza saying up as a career today. Aibo, phela usafunda la, so this is your life. You need to step up and do what you were born to do. I hope I was born to do this.
Okay. I think, I believe, I mean, because I don't think this is talent just for nje. So and I do believe you're born for this. So would you, okay, you did say Gusim feeling a bit intimidated because you were surrounded by people who are already doing this. What other things that you think may have impacted ungayivezi ubuwena bonke? I mean, you've stood in front of Mam Lihle for exams, after exams. Now she was shocked. Of course, you grow as an artist, but I probably she saw a different entire person. Yilenza ukuthi ungakwazi university.
Yo, angifuqomba mang. Angazi mhlawumbe ngoba ngisafika. I was just getting used to the environment. Kodwa akubanga ukuthi mhlawumbe ngibashayi phambi kwabantu, but when I get home or be in comfortable spaces, I pretend as if ngisabile ukwenza into lapha, but mase ngifika endlini, I'll try there and there. Mase ufika ke ngalo, hey, hold back. You're in the presence of greatness. That's always me. That's always me. Like, yeah.
That's being in music school, the presence of greatness.
You're in the presence of greatness. Grasp what you can.
Yeah.
Futhi angiyena ke lo muntu othanda sometimes ngiyazithulela nje ngemuva ngibuke okay, surroundings, the people, okay, this is what I can do, this is what I cannot do. So I read people like, okay, sure, kuyasebenzeka la kusebenzeki. La you can, it's safe to express yourself. Here it's not. So I think maybe those are things ezangenza ukuthi ngithi I step back, funda lokho ongakufunda.
Kodwa
bamba lapha nalapha ngoba phela isikole bese usuphumile esikoleni ayibo.
Yeah. Would you recommend ukufunda music for someone who would love to grow as a musician?
Yes.
You learned a lot.
Yes. I even learned that there's a difference between I know I can sing and I can sing.
Okay, there's a difference.
There's a difference.
A difference.
I can. We have to go to you can.
Okay.
And then I know is now learning how to do it the correct way.
Oh, okay. Oh, you are saying, okay, now I get you. I know how to sing. It's not ukuthi ngiyazi ukuthi ngiyakwazi ukucula, but ngiyakwazi ukuthi kuculwa kanjani. Okay. Now I get you.
You are, like you are uhlukile kunomuntu who's never done music before. You can do chord changes. That's knowing how to sing. So you don't just sing for the sake of singing. Yes. When usuyazi ukuthi icula ulivale ku1, ungalivala noma kuphi la uthanda khona. Yabo kanti omunye umuntu wazi ukuthi kumele ngilivale. Yabo. Kunomehluko. Awusayena umuntu oyedwa man.
Ase encounter Jazz.
Yeah, usubona umuntu usohlangana no Jazz awusenzi ngendlela. You no longer conform to the patterns of this world. You know, your mind is changed and renewed.
So, ngamagama simple.
Yes.
If you want to grow as a musician, she recommends studying music.
You don't even have to go to university.
Exactly. There's so many places.
Yeah, TikTok, there are vocal coaches, there are people who teach piano, YouTube. Just was man.
Ngagcina udlala piano. How far are you with that? I know where.
I regret not doing it. Ngifunde ngize ngiyazi.
Ngempela?
I wish ngafunde because now I always want to go back. Bese yabo menge ngaqala ngithi but wayekelelani ngoba mhlambe ngabe one of the hippest pianists.
And I think also, okay, I don't know about you, nenzipho nje because manje unenzipho you can't check all the time because ukudlala ipiano dinga ukuthi ungabi nenzipho.
Umesh would look at you sesi.
Keep. Awukakabi serious.
So, you know.
So when is the last time udlala ipiano?
Yo.
Usanayo?
I do.
Girl.
Angazi ngagcina nokuyithinta le yami endlini.
Ngempela?
Ngiyazama ukuthi mhlambe angazi mhlambe mele ngibe disciplined ngithi Lord I need to do this. Even if I give myself 6 months of trying to do it.
Of trying, 6 months of trying. That's a long time to be trying. 6 months. You try 3 weeks. After that, you are doing.
Ish.
But yeah, I mean, so I think Maningi who need to
and we already know.
We know.
We're just lazy.
Lazy, ne? Because this cat is corn. That's truth. This cat is corn.
The series. Yo.
This is Nelly confessing.
Yes.
Series.
Yo. We know. You literally know I can sit on a piano and in this key I can literally play whatever. Because spirit of laziness.
No, we need to cast that spirit because winning is ngabe siyakwenza esingakwenzi. I mean, ngisho kanje because nami I'm reflecting, you know.
We are born good ubukele a pianist.
You could have just so ngithola imali. Right? And actually talking about that, I know people who can actually play an instrument and sing. Because I've had gigs where they say that they want me, but they don't want the band. And I'm like, but I come with a band. And I always think, man, you know, if I was very confident, you know, because I know people, a one-man show. Yeah. You know, especially with guitarists. If you can sing and play guitar, it's very easy.
So it's as Moshati?
No, we are playing ourselves. We are playing ourselves. Because someone told me use a backtrack. But backtrack is limiting. But you know, but yeah, I mean, let's be disciplined. Sonke. And umoya. Yahlala.
Let's tell him figure as fundis.
So let's good journey has been journeying. So let's talk about some of the challenges that you faced as an artist to Kula from what are some of the challenges that you faced? Maybe in the industry, because now you are in the industry. What are some of the challenges that you have faced in the industry?
Well, currently I wouldn't lie much. I haven't faced anything facing my directions.
Okay.
Besides me.
Okay.
Self-confidence. Every now and then I have to remind myself, you can do this, you're capable.
Yeah.
There's anxiety there and there. You ask yourself, you know, you are doing this.
Motivational letter.
Like I remember that race I had notes on the mirror directed at me. You know, believe in the power of you. Don't dim your lights. Even till this day, these are things that I am fighting me. Now you'd go to a place, perform. More poem. I am my biggest critic.
I think with most people,
I feel like I didn't do my best.
Yeah.
And when people start complimenting,
you feel like you don't deserve it.
Are
you sure?
Young peg. So my biggest challenge is me.
And do you know how to overcome that? Have you found a secret to overcoming that?
I pray.
Prayer.
I pray. Some days are better than others. There are days where most of the time before I get on stage, I have to go scream, have a conversation with me. Nelly, calm down. You can do this. You are not given the spirit of fear. So this is my biggest challenge. Besides, I ain't going to be naive, but I'll be like, God will take care of those things. If I pray and report it to God, God will will take care.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm one of those people, nanoma kungakabonakali kwabanye, but I've had a smooth journey where ezinye zezinto ziyazenzakalela,
Yeah.
ezinye I'm taking step by step. This is what you need to do. This is what you don't have to do. Even with, I have a team that assists me. I never woke up and looked for a team. These guys approached me.
Really?
Yeah, well, so stylists, PR and everything. So that's why I don't have much challenges besides. Yeah, because I feel like Nkosi. It's like, woo, Shem, girl.
Yeah.
I've got you. I've got you.
Yes.
So that's why my biggest challenge, biggest
is yourself.
Is me.
Yeah, ne? I could be wrong, I don't know, but I always think, and I could be wrong. I always think that when, of course, sonke sinakho, I think every artist, not just the musicians, but every artist emhlabeni unayo lento lena yokuyidoubt. But I think it does stem from somewhere. Abanye abantu, for example, mhlambe ukhule ku-environment. When I say environment, I don't even mean ekhaya. Sengisho nje mhlambe a very criticizing. Uthola ukuthi ukhule vele endaweni la criticize abantu behlezi becriticizeana onanananani. So azakhule umuntu yabo uyakusaba to be judged. And when I use the word judged, I don't mean ukuthi umuntu akujudge ekami. Sengisho ukuthi umuntu space where someone can say something about you, what you can give. And I think it was to criticize. I think it's most of my artists, I don't know, siphuma ku-environment enjalo. Noma ngabe sesontweni, isekhaya, isesikoleni. Do you think ukuthi i-environment yakho has impacted ngendlela oyibona ngayo or ofila ngayo to kuze ufike ku-extent la kumele uyi-motivate in order for you to...
No, thinking I mean.
Really?
Yeah. My community or environment, people who are looking out for me. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah.
I have a very strong support system. Before a show,
yeah.
It's either I'll get a text or someone, even but yeah, I had a friend who came with me. So I'm like, so sometimes any isn't motivated, like, there are people who are looking out for you, people who believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself,
who else?
At least for the sake of the people that are believing in you.
Yeah.
So, Mina Shem, environment, yami. There are things that I wish other people had. And I'm sure there are things that abantu bebengibheka bathi nginenhlanhla. Kodwa mina was let down yokusaba. The opportunities I've lost because of fear. Yeah.
Really?
Sometimes you just, but I'd say I'm not available. Ngikhona. But ngoba ngendlela engisaba ngayo angiyazi inhliziyo yami yenzakalani, guys. Yo.
Imagine, are you comfortable? Are you comfortable to khatha opportunity A1 that you actually eyadlula because of fear?
So
bazowazi ukuthi you're actually available, but
yazi joking. Once ngazitshela ukuthi okay, ngizoyenza noma ngisaba. Ngizongena ngiyenza lento imele ngiyena. Yabona uma ngiphuma njengoba ngisho ukuthi someone would give a compliment, but mna you
don't feel like it belongs to you.
I get home now, I reminisce, and you feel like you could have done better there and there and there, and they were like, I'm restless. So it's either it's a spiritual thing, or if I carry on like this, these things are going to limit me and reaching greater heights, because now I've achieved this and this and this.
Actually, what you're talking about, there's a name for it. I think most people would do suffer with this at some point. It's called why am I forgetting this word? Imposter syndrome.
Oh.
Do you know what is the imposter syndrome?
No.
So imposter syndrome, it's when you don't, no matter how good you are in whatever you are doing, but you don't feel deserving of the rewards that comes with that. You feel like, okay, of course, not all the time. So in my levels, some people would feel ukuthi abekho as competent as everybody around think they are. Some people might think mhlambe ngifike la ngenhlanhla, I'm not really that talented for me to be kule level le engikuyona. Some people it may happen because environment okuyona you feel everybody is good but you are not. So no matter how good you are, abantu big uploader, you feel like a fraud inside. Abanye abantu, it can also be because you're a perfectionist. So I think ekhanda uyakwazi ukuwabona amagalelo akho, but our reflect and wonke umuntu be like, wow, and you're like, really? So it's actually it is a syndrome. It can get bad, of course, abanye abantu depending on childhood yakhe. If you have abazali abangasupportani, abazali abademanda excellence. So it's in a levels amaningi, but a lot of people actually go through imposter syndrome. Mina, a time I remember when, okay, of course, I think recently, even now, because the idea of launching a podcast was in May. I postponed because I felt like, up until Umfegi was like, do it. But imposter syndrome played a big role. But a big significant time when we were doing a foundation eskoleni, I felt I was surrounded by people who were very talented, who also had prior
who knew what
knowledge,
they were doing,
and I did not know anything, and because of that, sometimes it can cripple you, but sometimes it can motivate you. It actually motivated me. It's actually motivated me. That's why I've been with the way that you sometimes feel. Do you think in terms of pushing your boundaries, in terms of?
Yeah, I think ngiyasizakala ngoba uyabona ngithi kule feeling yakhumbula that day kube ngizima kanjani ayibra ngeke uzufike lo.
Yeah,
but it makes me also sometimes ngithi mengirealize ngithi angazi noma yikona yini okungenze ngafika la ngoba noma ngisaba I'm not going to stop.
Yeah,
I'll do it. Ngisaba nginjalo kodwa I will do it. Na noma ngifila ngathi kuneminyango engabe sengiyiphushile because ngiyakwazi ukuthi uthi yabona njengoba sengiqedile kukhona I must now move to the next level. Ngibe ne-fear ukuthi next level ungiphatheleni. Am I going to pull next level? Mengifika lapho will I not flop?
ne?
Yabo senginento ethi mengifika ku next level, i-level yami esengikuyona ayizukungibisela emuva na. Lately bengizivalele endlini for like 2 months.
Really? I hope you were cooking something.
There is something that I was
cooking.
I am.
Okay.
Kodwa ngine-fear yayo ukuthi is it going to be a success? Njengamanje there are things that I have done zaba success. Am I not going to fail with this one?
So this one is like saying, is it a step forward or a step backwards?
Is it going to take me forward or is it going to take... Now, there are things that are aligning. It's going to be a success. But because my biggest challenge is me.
Yourself.
So now, should I move on with it or should I just be still?
Yeah.
So angazi noma into right ukuthi ngiyathuka and then just decide, okay, I will do it and do it.
But mina angazi ngawe ne, but mina I'm one person and people always, they don't believe me when I say this. I've been singing all my life, but njalo mangiphatha i-mic makuthiwa ngiyocula ngisalunywa isisu. Mina ukulunywa isisu, it's a sign ukuthi I'm nervous. It took a very long time ukuthi ngi-understand. It took a very long time ukuthi ngi-understand ukuthi ukulunywa isisu is actually my body communicating ukuba nervous. And I don't think it's going to end because it happens all the time, every time. But again, nginakho ukuthi iyangisiza yazi lento le. Ngiyayidinga in fact ukuthi nje mase sengizocula ngibe nakho ukuthi sengisiza ngathi siyaguquka sengaze ngayihasa as sign yokuthi yiyo ke lesho ukuthi don't worry.
It's going to be fine.
Sengaze ngathi wona ama-nerves lawa yiwa show ukuthi don't worry, and I think
I should take it like that.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, mhla ngangaba nama-nerves, I think that's the time.
You should be worried.
You know, so ngiyacabanga nakwena ukuthi mhlampe mangase uyitshele nje ukuthi khona lokho ongenza ukuthi ngifile kanjena yikho lokho kushoyo ukuthi worry no amadolo uyakwazi ukubandela amadolo
ugogihili kuthi gogo
uzwe ngathi inyawo zakho sezile wena ula no
ikhi uyizi yaqala ngo
okay uyayazi leyo ukuthi intro iyahamba and be like kambithini le no guys you know ukuthi when being an artist, being a performer, it's a different ball game altogether.
Every day.
And that's why abanye abantu mangabe bethi understand why people are being paid for. I'm like, besides iJenny kaNeli, besides esikoleni kwaNeli, besides do you know the things that the anxiety that she has to overcome to stand in front of people?
Is a physical event, mental, psychological.
It is. You know, it is. And sometimes I ask someone, oh my God, I'm like, I was nervous. I said, really? You couldn't tell? I'm like, yeah, because I also have to conceal it, but I was actually nervous. So performing, it's not a child's game.
Someone would say, Nelly, crowd thing, it's me crowd thing, guys. But kanjani because you stand before the crowd. I'm like, standing before the crowd and just being in the crowd, that's all different things.
Right?
Because men perform like, anginiboni player manje nifuna ngime ngikhulume nani
ne. I once had someone ask me to be MC. It was a small event. I'm like, me MC, why? That's how when you're public you like talking plus I'm like, singing, different thing. Standing in front of people in a quiet room where they are listening to me without a band. No.
And the minute you see umuntu frown, gone confidence. Nah, yeah.
Right.
Win.
Right. That's so true. That's so true. And those are some of the things that you have to deal with as a musician.
For me, I take ukuma phambi kwabantu very spiritual because I feel like the minute ngime phambi kwabantu, I'm going to be pouring myself to these people.
Yeah.
And if ngingekho right mina, mangis porish, and there's someone who's very weak there, they're going to pick up
yeah.
And if nami ngima before people weak, kunomuntu onento zakhe ngoba in as much as ngiporisha, ngiyareceive ngoba nabo bayaporisha.
Yeah.
So I can't just stand.
Ngayikho into eshoyo because ngakhula mina in a church where we were told ukuthi standing in front of people is ministering. And ministering is not just about ukunikeza izwi but nalokho oyikhona, you know, ubuwena, you are impacting that into people. So it's important ukuthi uyazi indaba yakho about
akulula nje ukuvele ume phambi kwabantu ngoba kunobungozi.
So every day when you stand in front of people you are taking a risk.
You are taking a risk and you are pouring a risk.
So yeah. You know, talking about I once actually told a friend of mine with him, I know people would judge me for this, but I made a decision a long time ago. I think around the time when I heard standing in front of people, you are actually ministering and impacting people. I was like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Because if a person is impacting ubona kumina just by standing there, how much more is izandla zakhe kumina? And again, I'm not saying it's wrong, but mina nje, I don't do it. When they call abantu to, I'm like, you can pray for me, but don't touch me.
Do you tell them?
No. Saying if the prayer is the kind of prayer where they're laying hands, I don't go. But if they're just praying, then, you know, fortunately in my church, we don't do the laying of hands. But I've been to churches where they called and I did not go. And a friend of mine asked me, I'm like, no, I don't believe in that because I'm not saying with for the but I just, you know, there's just a lot that happens. And you find normal. I don't want to be, you know, yeah, it's complicated, but yeah, talking about
understandable.
Ministering is a whole thing, and yeah, sometimes we just take it as ministering, but like you said, you're pouring yourself as well. So, so just me playing safe. Okay, so we are going to take a moment and play a game, a very short game.
Okay.
Very short game. So the name of this game is called Music or Dare. And it's our signature game. I'm kidding. So I'm going to explain to you.
Okay.
So the game, Music or Dare, which means you either choose music or a dare.
Okay.
If you are choosing music, you're either going to play another game within the music, maybe where I give you 5 different words and you'll take one word and ungipe ingoma eqhamuke ekhanda when you hear that word. Just sing like a small line from that song. Or you can teach us some vocabulary maps.
Okay.
Or some easing and a run. It's out to you. If you're choosing dare, then you have to talk about an embarrassing moment on stage while you're performing. Maybe you forgot lyrics, you fell, something happened to something embarrassing that has ever you've experienced. So yeah, you can choose music or dare. What do you choose?
Music.
Let's play a game. Okay, we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
A game. We're gonna start with. Okay, I'm going to from 5 words to 4 words. I'm going to give you 4 words.
Okay.
But okay. Okay, so when I give you a word, you sing a song, a line, not a song, a line with that word.
A known song.
A known song, not your own song. Okay, you can sing your songs because your songs are known. But yeah. Okay, so the first word, mountain.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
I know.
Ain't no valley.
Ain't no river wide enough. Oh, okay, so Gignigalena on purpose because it's easy. Mountain. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first one. Ain't no mountain high. Do you know who's in the song?
Well,
no.
I do, but I can't remember now.
Can't remember. Okay. Next word. You know, I'm laughing because I'm thinking of, I almost said river. No. Okay. Another easy one. Love.
Love. So many things I got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently.
Yeah.
Love. Yeah, my voice is gone. So.
But we heard that love. Who sing the song?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was just listening to the song yesterday.
Starts with the M.
Starts with an M.
Music.
Soul music.
No.
Music Soul Child.
Yes.
Yo, Nelly.
Music Soul Child. Okay, I'm going to give you a Zulu word.
Okay.
You know what I almost said? I almost said Tambulam Lekentai. Do you know a song? I'm actually thinking of a song, right? Come on,
yeah.
Tambulam Lekentai.
Yeah, you said you almost, so you didn't give me the name.
So, Tabe is good. Okay, so you sang the modern rendition. Who sings that?
Sun L.
And is it Simi? Yeah.
Simi, yes.
Simi, yes. Do you know the old one? Itula emshadweni. Yes. Okay. So that was word number 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, last word. Autumn.
Okay,
just
you can change it. Yeah, you can change it. that was very easy.
Springtime.
Hey la la. Spring, the time.
Okay, that's spring. Yes.
Jesus God.
Jesus God.
Yo, I can't think of anything.
Okay. Okay. Summertime. Come on, Nelly.
Hey, ubale kusummertime wesikole Jehovah.
Ufuna wesikole. Summertime wesikole.
Oh,
Come
my Lord.
on. Lapho ngiyawazi summertime wakho wesikole.
Right now my mind is black.
And the living is easy.
Oh, that's fine. Give me another word.
No.
Literally, my mind is black. Like I see red.
I gave you a hint. And the living is easy. Fish are jumping.
No, I don't want you to give me a hint. Give me another name.
Are you giving up?
Yeah, I'm giving up. I want
Oh my God. Okay. Moonlight.
Moonlight. Where are you coming? Where are you getting these words?
Okay. Baby. I don't get Nelly.
Baby, since the day you came into my life, you made me realize.
Anthony Hamilton, yeah.
Let's go to a place only lovers go. I think that's John Legend.
Oh yes. Why am I saying Anthony Hamilton? Because he's coming to South Africa. He's in South Africa actually.
Yeah, I saw. Oh.
But you did well.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Sweet. Sweetie, my baby.
Really?
Baby.
I thought it was got sweet Jesus, what a wonder.
I wasn't thinking gospel.
See, that's the trick.
That's the trick.
Okay, but you did well. You did well.
Summer, autumn. Yes.
Says your boy.
Later.
Says your boy. But you did well.
You know, with the summertime, what happened? You know what happened with summertime? It's what happens when you don't get a stage where we are used to Melodies solid thing. Ubuze stage like ithina ngoma ngicula mina manje.
Amaneza adala le nto le.
Iphume kodwa
talking about okay, ngathi ungazibuza ukuthi yula basureza la. Now it sounds foreign. Yula basureza lo.
Uzingoma ingaphezulu.
Why was it high manje? Yula basureza.
You in the next 2 minutes it's you.
When Aneli, you have actually performed a gig yonke kuyingoma zakho. Do you find the challenge of because you're doing a lot of songs or sometimes the feel because when you feel, do you ever face that?
A lot. If I'm leading a song, I'm the second part of the song, but totally forgot. I'll just go like while singing. Then they would have to shout like a move.
Oh, we'll go.
No, we don't have in-ears.
Okay.
So I'll be like, I will sing, then I forgot, then I just tell.
I'm singing.
Then they'll tell me. I'm making an example, then I'll remember. It happens a lot.
When you were doing your EP launch, how many songs did you do?
I did 10 songs.
10 songs?
Yes.
And how was that? Everything arranged, rehearsals?
Yo.
How was your experience? Like, did you find it easy to deliver or you had to be super conscious all the time?
That's the other thing on the other side of fear. I become someone that I've never met before.
On
the other side of fear, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's electrifying.
Yeah, and you looked beautiful.
Oh,
God, that denim. Who made that? But you really looked beautiful.
Yo, thank you so much.
So, Nje, from song 1 to song, did you feel like it flowed easy? Was it easy on you?
I was assisted on the ear. Yeah, I had my moments where it was easy, and I had moments where I needed to be reminded because I communicate. Even when I was still at school with Sbu, I used to tell Sbu, cue me in, remind me.
Oh, because sometimes
because of fear, yes. So I was reminded every now and then. I'm like, please remind me.
Yeah.
I'm a superhero. Don't compose.
Yeah.
Ngiyadinga ukuthi ungikhombose ngoba ngizokhohlwa noma ngathiwa ngiyibhale ngiyibeke la phansi. Ngiyakhumbula mina loya
kwakubani
but there are moments where I just It was easy. I think I had songs. We all have songs that
your
are
favorites.
Yes.
You know what's
La,
happening.
I don't
I'm at
need
home.
to be reminded of anything. Even if there's a scripture, I'm hoing it in.
You just know what's la. Yeah. So you mentioned Joyous. How does it? Okay, of course it's exciting. What is your personal experience being there? Is it exactly like you imagined it? Is it way bigger and better? What does it feel like to be Joyous?
My experience of Joyous, it wasn't anything that I expected actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I remember the week that we arrived. Guys, I thought I can sing, and I was like, I went to Howard. I was part of an ensemble. I had a lecturer, but when I got there, guys,
Stand out.
I wish something that I wish for any person who'd love to have their own projects later. Maybe just get there, just for the experience.
Is it?
Because ihlukile indlela yokucula la.
Indlela yokucula. Hayi yokwenza yokucula.
Indlela yokucula ihlukile.
Really?
Ihluka ngendlela emangazayo. You be like, you realize there are people who can hit those notes. You can your chest voice could be that deep. Your falsetto, like it was. Now you're experiencing different people, and abanye simbona TV now, so experience live.
Yeah.
I was like, this is not the Joyous that I heard of. I'm like,
Promex.
No, I always say we experience things and people differently.
Yeah.
Nah, it was a different experience. And I was like, when I left, my first rehearsal, when I left, I went home, I was like, Lord, I'm grateful. Because this is the other side of music I never knew.
Yeah.
We have our own ways and things of izinto esizoyibona ngakhona futhi izenze ngakhona. But now when you get to that space, no, actually, sinendlela esitshelwa ukuthi izinto zingakhona or zenzeka ngakhona. So when you get into that space, you experience it for yourself.
Yeah.
Into omunye umuntu mengathi uyakutshela, it will not make sense to you because it was a personal experience. Yes.
Yeah.
For me, also, I loved. They would have sessions. We had a 4 weeks rehearsal. They would have sessions on Wednesday where they invite a pastor and they'll pray. I'm curious. Now you start praying and crying. Not that I'm cold. I just open my eyes.
Not that I'm cold.
I open my eyes. I look at you. But I had a different encounter in that space.
Yeah.
I was like, this is totally different from what I had in mind. I thought here, video that's just about it. And that's why I learned to go to. I've always known this. Unkulunkulu is a personal thing. Don't be in spaces where you expect other people to teach you how to experience him. No.
That's so powerful.
Yeah, fun and the people who are moved by songs. I'd always be like, it doesn't make sense to me. We can sing Alpha and Omega and you be bored. Who are we saying you are Alpha and Omega to?
If you are bored, then you are not really
so
directing to.
Like, don't tell me we are singing old songs. Alpha and Omega, we are acknowledging who God is. So every time
always Alpha.
So every time we open our mouth and say you're Alpha and Omega, your mind needs to remember who we are singing about, not who's singing. Even if and I'm standing before you and saying you are Alpha and Omega, if you're gonna focus on me, shame on you.
His Alpha and Omega-ness will miss
regardless
you.
of who I am or what you saw me doing yesterday. So if to you he is that, you will move your eyes from Nelisizwe and just proclaim him Alpha and Omega. So that's my experience of the space that sifike sibe abantu sikhohle ukuthi sonke singabantu and you have certain expectations of people. So when I walked into the space, I was like, what an encounter. I left with like, now you focus on you and your God. You focus on you and your personal experiences with people, not what people say people are. Because in the Nomfundo azo relate ngonomfundo ngayo. Azofana nendlela unomfundo umfiki azorelate nami ngayo. So I can't now conclude ukuthi umfiki umuntu kanje just because urelate ngendlela ebhedayo kumina. Because now in the experience ungafika ukuthi actually yazi umfiki is a nice person, but because umfiki ungitreat somehow, so it does not mean we're wrong into show. That's your experience of umfiki. Yes.
What you're saying is so powerful. It's so powerful. We'll see. Kubalulekile ngempela. Yeah. Kubalulekile ngempela ukuthi uthathe i-report ye-experience yakho ngomuntu. Ungezwe abantu bethi because mhlambe yena umfica on a bad day. You never know.
Yeah, like singabantu guys, we are just people and we people a lot sometimes. Like my peopling element, I'm like, I don't want anything to do with you today, and you can't take that, man.
Yeah. So Nelly, so
from Joyous Celebration, I figure like
no, we were actually talking about your experience with Joyous. You've heard about my experiences and the was totally different.
Totally.
And when is actually gratefulness because So Maha do you get people asking for autographs? Should we be asking autographs?
No.
Are people asking?
No. I saw someone doing it. So like.
To you?
Yeah, you're overwhelmed. But
did you give it though?
No, I just say, hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. But I know that I am two different people when I am on stage and outside.
Yeah, so when you're outside, you want your space.
You wouldn't even recognize me. That's the nice thing.
Yes, because
you wouldn't. That's the most nice thing about me. Yes. When I stage, I'm fast.
One day mele sikhulume ngale nto yakho ukuthi mangabe ungekho e-stage ufuna ukugqoka ama sweater.
Comfortable. Imagine I carry the stage everywhere every day.
Yeah, that can be very tiring. That can be very tiring. So Sasivala Nelisizwe Skhosana, do you have any projects that you are currently cooking? Are you going to be performing anywhere soon? Also, abafuna ukulandela. Okay, asiqali ngalo upcoming projects. Any cooking thing?
I have something that I'm planning.
Okay.
Ngizozana like podcast messaging
yes.
And ning advertise le yona.
Definitely.
Yes. Thank you. Upcoming projects, guys. Ebandleni lam Discovery Church, we have a youth conference every Friday in August.
Not Nelly advertising her church.
Yes.
So every Friday.
In August, every Friday. This coming Friday, next week Friday, that other Friday, and that other Friday.
Is it only August or Njalo?
August. The first every Friday in August, it's a youth conference. You cannot afford to miss it. It's titled Who Silenced You? Who made you not do the things you used to do? Who told you not to say what you used to say?
Powerful. Who muted you?
Yes.
Who muted you? Because I'm mute, hala.
But please, I'm inviting you. And then on the 3rd of...
What time? Every Friday?
Friday at 5:30.
Okay.
Every Friday. Okay. And then on the 3rd of October, we have our annual conference.
3rd of October?
Yes, at the Jesus Dome.
Ooh, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big. So, you are, I know Unezwi, but also
there's music, yes.
Minister. So
part of church. I mean,
it's really, you are copying scriptures.
Jesus.
One word, the scripture comes. One word, the scripture. So currently, that's what, you have a project that you are planning.
Yes.
You will let us know when it's ready.
Yes.
And then there are youth conferences or something where you also a part of.
Yes.
And so who silenced you?
Who silenced you? Don't allow yourself to be silenced. Zap.
Yeah. I'll send them to social media, but we are on social media.
Yes.
So after TikTok, Instagram, are you?
Yes, I'm gonna go Instagram. I'm Nelisizwe Skhosana. Nelisizwe _Skhosana.
Nelisizwe _Skhosana.
Yeah, on Facebook, I'm Nelisizwe Musikamhlanga.
It's Thakazelo.
Yes.
Okay.
Skhosana Jim, Musikamhlanga Jim. And then on TikTok, I am Nelisizwe.
Just Nelisizwe.
Yes, I'm also available for bookings. Nelisizwe Skhosana at bookings. Aibo. Yeah, Nelisizwe Skhosana at bookings at gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
But vele kubhaliwe la on the screen, so uzosinika wena into right sikubhalele yona la khona abantu. So you are bookable. You are bookable for any form of event. To sing gospel, to sing jazz, to sing secular music, to back as well.
Yeah.
Maybe too quickly, who have you backed for? Umuntu
ngiyabonga Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. I have done backings for Simphiwe Khumalo.
Okay.
Naima K.
Naima K.
Yeah, we did something with Naima K. It was nice. It was nice, actually.
That's
Imagine singing Leli Langangel, and I grew up listening to it.
Siyamdingala so sesiyazi ngazi. So somcela
I
kuwena.
was there by the baking, there by the choir. It's part of the choir.
Is it?
Baking and stuff, yes.
Siyamdinga kodwa. So it's uSimpiwe Khumalo, uNaima K.
Yo, I can't remember.
You can't remember. But you've been around. You've done.
Yeah, I've been.
Bunga kuye kaJoyous ungabanga around.
Yes, I've been around, guys.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Nomfundo Cele ngibhekile.
That's me.
Guys.
Well, my project is not out there, but yeah.
Okubalulekile ngibhekile.
Have you ever backed to Nontokozo Mkhize?
Esontweni yebo.
Esontweni.
Yebo.
Okay.
Yebo ngingambheka yebo kasi yebo. Njalo.
Right.
2 years, 3 years ayibo. Sitele like I'm the longest backing vocalist yakhe.
Right. The longest. Abangase beyazi ukuthi she's also have backed uNontokozo
Mkhize
esontweni. Okay, so we've come to the end of the podcast, of the show, of the interview. It was such a pleasure to have Nelisizwe Skhosana here with us. She's definitely a superstar. Ngimazi sawu Nelisizwe. By the way, mina ngibiza ngoma Nelisa. It's a name that I gave her since a University Nelisa. I'm so happy to see you Ola Okona, knowing ukuthi it's not even the end. Usazonyuka, to see you grow. Before we started recording, we were actually talking about like looking at a career and seeing the grace of God.
Yeah.
Nami, I definitely look at your life and I see the grace of God. Especially you mentioned a lot of things. Only God can do that.
Only God can do
only
that.
God can do that. Siyabonga ukuthi nasi esikhathini sakho esibhizi nasi usifake. You came. I had fun. Did you have fun?
I had fun. Nomfundo is always fun. Calling Nomfundo because yes, my stories for days.
Yeah, apparently, this is a nice platform to actually just get to talk about anything. Thank you so much, Nelly. What's the name of your album? And my platforms?
On all music platforms, Spotify, Deezer, iTunes.
Yes.
Skhosana.
And I actually went to YouTube.
YouTube, yes, also on YouTube.
Thank you so much, Nelly, for coming.
Thank you.
Artist enkulu. Any words of advice ongayinika yona?
Advice yokuqala. iBhayibheli lithi babusisiwe abathemba kuJehova nothemba labo kuJehova. So whatever that you have, whatever that you desire, ayiqale uNkulunkulu before you start the whole process of lezinto ocabanga ukuthi udinga ukuzenza.
So trust God.
Trust God.
Your trust must be placed kuNkulunkulu.
That's my biggest advice.
Yeah.
God first. Everything else will follow into order. Yes.
Well, you guys, Nimzule Uneli, if you are smoker and you are a child, or bonangati une talent and now we are fisa ukamba.
I might be doing something home, but
Emelo.
Yeah, I'm not sure when, but I might be doing something home.
So you are
like some sort of a talent search.
Okay. Okay, so Uneli nayi waba ku talent search eThekwini, so namama eThekwini can go yabela.
Yes.
But let's okay, so Uneli, of course, tell us whatever you are doing. We're going to advertise it here and people will know and follow you. Please follow Nelisizwe Skhosana on all social media platforms to get the right one on the screen. Thank you guys so much for watching Unmuted Melodies podcast. Nomfundo Cele, and follow us on all social media platforms as Unmuted Melodies podcast. Before we close, I would like to say thank you to Abantu who have made this possible. The first one, of course, being Nelisizwe.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for the invite. Highly appreciate it.
And then we'd like to also say thank you to iBet Center for collaborating with us. We are actually shooting at the Bet Center. Thank you, Bet Center. Thank you to Linda's Seaside Sports. So this is a restaurant. They've helped us with the food that we are eating and with Ilondoza restaurant. Okay, so I forgot to actually get the name of the artist here for the show. I'm gonna add it to my credits. But as you see this art piece, one of the artists, Ala Center. How beautiful this is. So when you see us in the next episode, we are going to have a different art piece. I will put the name of this artist. Let me see.
No, it's not.
Okay, so it's not written down, but yeah. There's an artist who did this art piece, and Ikamalake is on my credit. And for watching and following our podcast, thank you so much. And for Iggy, the cameraman behind, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Bye.